for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball. Next, Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
Odubel Herrera strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
Grounded to the right. Segura has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Goldschmidt will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously, an asset over at first base. One of the players to watch in this ballgame.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Number 19 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. 1-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
And that's what speed does. Just a little ground ball here, but he's hustling all the way and beats it out for an infield single.
Striding into the box, Michael Bourne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion. You're going to get an out anywhere.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, you've really got to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
He's one of the best all-around players in the majors. He's got the power to go deep, the speed to wreak havoc on the base paths, the patience to put together a good at-bat, and the ice-cold veins that allow him to thrive in clutch situations.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Well, the only downside to this is that by swinging at the first pitch, he never gave that guy on first a real chance to steal. If he had, and if he would have been successful, the single right here probably would have led to an RBI.
First pitch on its way. Jake Lamb started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he is in there. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair after 1. No score. Freddie Galvis will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it. And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Tomas racing back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Into the box now, number 2.
Batting 7.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plan himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth,
Vince Velasquez comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those two guys into scoring position.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
center fielder.
Odubel Herrera comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Brandon Drury strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th, catcher.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin steps into the box. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Flipped out the other way toward short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Hernandez is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Into the box, Michael Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacks this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Leading off the inning, Nick Ahmed, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
No, that's a foul ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion.
Second baseman.
Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. Borges is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Michael Bourne will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Lifted in the air out to right. Borges is there, and that retires the side.